You know where every exit is, in every room you have ever walked into. You sit facing the door. Always, you do not even decide to, it just happens. You call it being observant, being careful, being smart. But your body calls it something else. Your body calls it survival. And tonight I want to talk about that, because I have done this my whole life.
Welcome to Healing Minds. This is Trauma Decoded. I am Libin, and I am really glad Omar is here tonight. Because what he just described has a name. It is called hypervigilance. And if you felt your chest tighten hearing it, this episode is for you. Before we explain anything, I want to say one thing clearly. If you scan every room you enter, you are not paranoid. You are not broken. Something in your life taught your body that danger can arrive at any moment. And your body believed it, that is all. That is the whole story.
That is exactly how it feels, like my body made a decision without asking me.
It did, and tonight we are going to understand why. Slowly, gently. No shame anywhere in this conversation, only curiosity.
Only curiosity. Okay, I can work with that.
Chapter 1. The smoke alarm in your body. Omar, when did you first notice this in yourself?
Honestly, I did not notice it. It was just normal. It was how everyone lived, I thought. Like I genuinely believed everyone checked the exits. Everyone clocked the room.
And when did you realize they did not?
The first time I really saw it, I was at a friend's house. And I watched him sit with his back to the door, just relaxed, fully relaxed. And I remember thinking, how is he doing that? How is he not watching?
What did that feel like watching him?
It felt impossible, like watching someone sleep standing up. It did not compute. And then I felt something else. Jealousy, honestly, pure jealousy.
Jealousy of his ease. That makes complete sense. Because for you, watching the room is not a habit. It is a reflex.
Yes, exactly. It happens before I think every single time.
Here is what is going on. Deep in your nervous system, there is an alarm. Its only job is to ask one question over and over. Am I safe right now? For most people, that alarm is quiet. It checks in now and then. For you, it never stops ringing. It is a smoke alarm that never turns off.
A smoke alarm, that is. Yeah, that is exactly it, always testing the air. Even when the house is clearly not on fire, even then.
Even then, and here is the part I really want you to hear, Omar. That alarm is not malfunctioning. It is doing exactly what it learned to do. At some point, being alert kept you safe. So the alarm stayed on. It worked.
Say more about that, it worked.
Somewhere in your history, watching closely mattered. Reading the room mattered. Maybe moods changed fast in your home. Maybe you had to know who came through the door.
Yeah, you always wanted to know what kind of evening it was going to be.
There it is, you were a smart kid. You adapted to your weather.
I adapted, and the adaptation followed me into every room since.
It worked, it kept you safe, and now it will not leave. Right, the protection outlived the danger. That is the heart of this. Chapter 2. Scanning, Seating, and Exits. Walk me through it. You enter a room, a restaurant, an office, anywhere. What happens in the first 10 seconds?
Okay, so, first I find the exits, every door, sometimes the windows too. Then I pick my seat, back to a wall if I can, facing the room. Then I read the people, who is loud, who is moving fast, who feels off. And all of this takes maybe 5 seconds. I have done it 10,000 times.
And while you are doing it, can you enjoy the evening?
No, that is the thing. I am at dinner, but I am not really at dinner. Half of me is eating, the other half is standing guard at the door.
Half of you is standing guard. That is such an honest way to say it. Because that is exactly the split. Part of you lives now, part of you protects always.
And the protecting part never clocks out. Not during birthdays, not during dates.
Tell me about dates, what happens there?
Oh, it is terrible. I am supposed to be present, charming, listening. Meanwhile, I am tracking the waiter, the couple arguing 2 tables over, the guy by the bar. My date says something, and I realize I missed the whole sentence.
Because attention spent scanning is attention stolen from connecting.
Attention stolen from connecting. Yeah, that is the tax I pay everywhere.
Why do you do the seating thing though? Like, what is your body even planning for? Your body is planning for escape. That is the blunt answer. Facing the door means you see danger early. Back to the wall means nothing behind you. It is a military formation, Omar. Your body arranged itself for an ambush.
An ambush that never comes. I have sat through hundreds of dinners, nothing ever happens.
And yet the guard will not stand down. Do you know why?
Because the one time I relax, that is the time it comes, that is the logic.
That is exactly the logic. The alarm says, the moment you stop watching, you are exposed. It is not true, but it feels true, and feelings drive this, not facts.
It is exhausting. I am tired just describing it out loud.
Stay with that tiredness for a second, because that is where we go next. Chapter 3. The Physical Cost of Being On. Omar, your body has been on duty for years. What does that cost you?
Everything, honestly. My shoulders live up near my ears, my jaw aches. I clench at night. I wake up tired like I never actually slept. And I jump, loud noises, someone walking up behind me. My whole body jolts.
And after the jolt, how long does it take to come back down?
A while my heart pounds. I laugh it off, but inside I am shaking.
Of course you are, because your body is always half ready to run. Think of it like a car engine. Most people idle quietly. Your engine idles at 5,000 revs, all day, every day.
That is why I am so tired. I am burning fuel just sitting still.
Exactly. Constant alertness is expensive. The body pays for it in tension. Headaches, a tight chest, a stomach that never quite settles, poor sleep.
I thought I was just a tense person, like it was a personality trait.
It is not a personality. It is a body that has been on watch for too long. And hear me on this. The tiredness is real. You are not lazy. You are not weak.
That lands. Nobody has ever said it like that. I am tired because I am guarding.
You are tired because you are guarding every hour of every day.
Can I ask you something? Why did nobody notice? The teachers, the family. I was the jumpy kid, the one who always knew where everyone was in the house.
Because from the outside, hypervigilance looks like good behavior. It looks like being thoughtful, mature, the kid who never causes trouble.
The easy kid. I was the easy kid.
The easy kid who is working very hard on the inside. Nobody sees the work.
Nobody sees the work. They just see the calm face you learn to wear.
So what do? I cannot just tell my body to stop. Believe me, I have tried. You are right. You cannot order the alarm to stop, but you can show it safety. Chapter 4. Micro Tools to Downshift Safely. And I want to be careful here. These are small things, gentle things. Nothing here fixes everything overnight. And this conversation is education, not a substitute for professional help.
Small is good, small I can actually do. What is the first one?
The first one is your breath, specifically a long, slow exhale. Breathe in gently, then let the out-breath be longer than the in-breath. A long exhale is one of the oldest safety signals the body knows.
That is it, just breathe out slowly.
Just breathe out slowly. 2 or 3 times, not to relax, to inform. You are not commanding the alarm. You are giving it new information.
New information, like evidence that right now nothing is attacking me.
Beautifully said, evidence, not arguments, evidence. The second tool uses your eyes. Right now, wherever you are, look around slowly. Let your eyes actually land on the room, the walls, the door, the light.
Wait, but looking around is what I already do all day.
No, what you do all day is scan, fast, hunting for threat. This is different, slow, curious, letting your eyes confirm there is no danger here.
Oh, okay, so instead of my eyes asking where is the threat,
They answer, I checked and we are okay. Same eyes, different question.
same eyes, different question, I like that. That actually feels doable.
And the third one is the smallest. Feel your feet on the floor. Press down gently. Notice the ground holding you. That is it.
Why the feet?
Because guard mode lives up in the head. The eyes, the ears, the scanning. The feet bring you back down, into your body, into this actual moment.
Into this moment, where, for the record, nothing bad is happening.
Where nothing bad is happening. You are learning to notice that on purpose.
But Libin, what if I notice and my body says, nice try, we are still watching?
Then that is okay, really. These tools are not switches, they are practice. Every slow exhale is a small vote for safety. The votes add up over time.
How much time? Be honest with me.
Honest answer. Months, not days. This is a slow retraining, not an event.
Months, okay. I waited years to understand this. I can practice for months.
And the practice is tiny. That is the whole design. Tiny, repeated, safe. Chapter 5. Safety is not avoidance. Omar, I want to end somewhere important. There is a trap in this work.
A trap, what do you mean?
Sometimes people here find safety, and they build a smaller and smaller life. They stop going out, stop seeing people, they call it peace, but it is hiding.
Oh, I have done that. I have absolutely done that. I called it being an introvert.
Right, so here is the difference. Avoidance shrinks your world to calm the alarm. Real safety lets your world stay big, while the alarm slowly learns to quiet down.
So the goal is not to never go to the restaurant.
The goal is to go to the restaurant and slowly teach your body you can eat there. You keep the life, you retrain the guard, not the other way around.
Keep the life, retrain the guard. That should be on a t-shirt.
It should, and one more distinction. You do not have to sit with your back to the room. But you also do not have to force yourself to face the wall and white-knuckle it.
So what's somewhere in between?
Somewhere in between. Maybe tonight you sit facing the door and that is fine. And you simply notice, I am watching the door, and also I am okay right now.
Not fighting it, just noticing it, adding a second truth next to the fear.
A second truth next to the fear. Omar, you should write these down.
I genuinely might.
Before we close, I want to speak directly to the person listening. If you scan every room, you learned that somewhere. It made sense once. You are not dramatic. You are not broken. You are a person whose body worked very hard to protect you. And tonight, you do not have to change anything. Here is one small thing to try. When you get into bed, take 3 slow breaths. Make each out breath long and easy. That is all, 3 breaths. Let your body hear just once that the day is done.
3 breaths, even the guard cannot argue with that.
Even the guard. And Omar, thank you. Your honesty tonight will help a lot of people.
Thank you for having me. I felt less alone just saying this out loud.
If this episode found something in you, you are welcome here. Subscribe to Healing Minds, and we will keep decoding this together, gently. Until next time, you are allowed to rest. The door can be watched later.